The Muslim American Society of Minnesota is a dynamic grassroots organization serving the local community here in Minnesota. Alhamdulillah, we have 5 masjids. We have Masjid Taqwa, we have the Blaine Masjid, we have the South Metro Islamic Center in Rosemount, and Alhamdulillah, recently in the last year, we have been fortunate enough to open the Maple Grove Masjid and the Kuba Islamic Center in Chaska. So these 5 masjids form the core of the services we provide to our community.
When I started, there was only like 2.5 masjids. Now we have 5 buildings throughout the Twin Cities.
We want our masjids to be welcoming to everyone, men and women, parents and children, youth and the elderly, people of all ethnicities and all income levels. Everyone in our communities should feel welcome and should thrive in each of our masjids.
It just keeps growing and growing because people are feeling the impact that it has, the positive impact that it has on our community.
We are looking forward to opening more masjids wherever a need arises.
Having it run by the Muslim American Society is such a beautiful, way of running this masjid. The open board system that they've set up is amazing because the community then feels welcomed that their opinions matter.
The way it's brought so many people to its community and to its masajids it's very beautiful to see.
In our masjids, we also offer food shelf programs so people in our communities who are in need can come partake and benefit from the food shelf.
We provide our community different services, including social service, food services, and spiritual activity for the youth.
On any given week, we are running no less than 25 youth programs, serving youth from as young as 7 years all the way up to 25-year-olds, because we truly and genuinely believe that the youth are the future of the Muslim Ummah.
I was in search of a youth program that would fit my needs. I was missing that connection to the masjid, and so I saw on Facebook an invite to an event at a mass masjid. I ended up going and falling in love with the program. After that, I started volunteering and getting involved in different ways. It really has made me the person I am today. I am the youth director for MASMN Intro, so it literally ended up becoming my employer later on.
My parents would bring me to the masjid when I was really young, and that kind of brought me into Mass through the Sunday schools and through events that Mass put together. Now I put on youth events for kids, and I work for convention, and I get to do all the stuff that people once did for me.
I think one thing that sets them apart is just how many programs they have and how they cater to different audiences.
Mass impacted my life by giving me that space to express myself, and also the love that I have for Allah and the love that I have for my deen was established by Mass and by attending the various programs that they have.
The Mass Tarbiyah program seeks to build and develop the active leaders to serve and lead the Muslim communities here, inshallah.
The way I've been able to grow myself as a leader, as a community member, and to learn and develop as a Muslim as a whole, I can attribute a lot of that, to Mass.
Start with the individuals to make them better Muslims, to understand their faith and their religion, and not only to make the person good for himself, to nurture the person, educate the person, to invite others to be good individuals too.
It's also impacted me outside of the masjid, like I'm learning skills that I use in school, like giving presentations.
It has helped me in tremendous amounts of ways, like not only in my personal life, but also career-wise in school and everything. I've used a lot of the things that I've done through Mass on my resume as well.
My favorite Mass project would be the Tarbiyah and Ilm camp.
Something I hadn't heard of before, but it was once in a lifetime kind of event.
The biggest takeaways of the camp were the bonds of brotherhood and sisterhood we built, and the emotional transformation we went through.
I recently started working with Mass to kind of revive my Iman and my love for Islam and practicing Islam in the work life.
Mass for me is a place where I am able to grow as a young person, that I'm able to receive investment and be able to be challenged every single day.
MASS is an organization that makes being a Muslim in America a more practical experience.
The Muslim American Society of Minnesota also believes in including our community in political engagement and civic activities.
We believe in a vision of Islam that is comprehensive, that is all-encompassing, that no part of this life cannot be addressed through an Islamic vision.
We hold the Muslim Day at the capital each year, where we take the community with us to meet their elected officials, to advocate for issues that are of importance to the community.
We understand the political scene in America, and we interact with the political scene in America through an Islamic lens.
We are fortunate recently to get the Muslim holiday bill passed so that Eid can be a holiday in our school calendars in the public school system. In Eid al-Adha, we also hold Super Eid. We reserve the stadium so that Muslims can hold a very large gathering, the way Eid is supposed to be celebrated. In addition, every year in Ramadan, we have a Taking Heart Iftar program where we invite our non-Muslim neighbors to come have iftar with us.
They came during iftar, they got to watch us pray Maghrib, and that was really fun because it's the first masjid in my entire life I've seen that's included people from outside of the Muslim community to come in and learn. I've never seen any other masjid do something like that before.
One of the most important projects that the Minnesota Muslim American Society of Minnesota leads is the Minnesota Muslim Convention with the collaboration of Masjid Dar al-Faruq in Bloomington, Minnesota.
My favorite event is the mass convention that happens every year.
This convention, alhamdulillah, each year thousands of Muslims across the state come and benefit.
It's been awesome seeing Mass grow, and I'm excited to see us create more events and more memories and bring in more people, inshallah, in the future. And I'm excited to be a part of that journey, inshallah.
Muslim American Society is inclusive. It's for you. It's for the community. It's a one family.
Muslim American Society takes care of the individuals and takes care of the family and takes care of the community.
We look forward to continuing to serve the community, join hands with us and support the Muslim American Society of Minnesota